Big up everybody who check in. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Now some people say the Prime Minister is no longer fit to lead. After the whole situation with him and the Integrity Commission and the fact that him and the Commission is now at court. Some people say this is also the reason why the Prime Minister has brought the Integrity Commission to court. Because now people no longer believe he's fit to lead the country. Tell me what you think. Let me come here, Wagwan. Look and listen.
The Minister is a liar. I mean, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say about every liar. I know somebody. Here is why I said the Prime Minister is a liar. I am not one of the persons that the Integrity Commission to get the report and don't read it. Me actually read it. And when I was reading the report, and I got to page 17 of the report, I saw where the Integrity Commission on August 31, 2023 invited the Prime Minister to a meeting, and the Prime Minister said, no, you don't want to come down there, so I want to come meet with me. That time they say, hey, nobody see me go over there. So he invite them to come and OPM, come meet with him instead. And on the 31st of August 2023, they met with the Prime Minister and told him that they think he might have assets that are disproportionate to his income. That is what we call illicit enrichment. I hear the Prime Minister in November when they ask him why they don't certify him. He said, them have some routine questions that they are asked. That the Prime Minister, we have checked and we have found out that you were lying. For 1 year, the Prime Minister knew that he was under investigation and he did not say anything to the country. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is a liar and he's unfit to continue the office of Prime Minister.
A huge issue in the country. And even when asked subsequently, he fudged the answer and did not disclose that he was under it. Now, then, in September, I think it was, this year, the report came to Parliament for him. And it said, yes, he's under investigation. Furthermore, the Integrity Commission could not conclude their investigation because some information that they asked him to provide, he refused to provide. And so they said that they recommended referring the matter to the Financial Investigations Division of the country, which is a financial crimes investigator.
Now with a ruling from the Supreme Court, win back the Prime Minister's integrity, will that be enough to regain the trust of the Jamaican people? We just don't know. And with the matter far from being decided, I guess a general election might even be called before a ruling is made on this situation with the Prime Minister's integrity. Now, no charges are being brought against the Prime Minister, none whatsoever. But the trust of the people, I want to feel like it's very important here. And I, the Prime Minister, try regain. Now, if a general election is called before any ruling is given, will that then mean that support for the Prime Minister and his administration will be less? Will that mean, say, the people will more likely be supporting the opposition? It looks so. Some people say, even recent situations we see with Vybz Kartel, a dancehall superstar, fouled out, and I say, him feel like because I saw politics time and Isaac Buchanan being a friend of his, people forget say him have friends who are also in the government too. Say him know elected officials. Say him know them even before they were elected officials. Well, them are the always elected officials, them are the MPs, but before for them party was even the government. You must say they didn't know that. And they might point out say I want Jamaica. No. What people are saying is because at this moment in time, an election are drawn here. And election lines are being pointed out. Vibes Cartel are pointed out say, he's not involved in that. While Isaac Buchanan is a friend, the constituency where Isaac Buchanan is seek to be elected in, the other person, well, the husband of the person who is running is also his friend, which is Miss Vaz's husband, Mr. Vaz. But tell me what you think. Do you think that would the Prime Minister know who has been the face of the party, with his integrity seemingly in question, does that mean the party is now not the party in favor to win? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think what Mr. Campbell say. As you know, Mr. Campbell is known for speaking his mind, saying what he think. I know how you feel about what Mr. Holness does say. Because I guess Mr. Holness has taken the matter to the court. So me feel like, boy, Mr. Golding will have to say. Obviously, the way them they think the situation would have been handled, and not the same way you see it presented in the media. It wasn't handled that way. But tell me what you think. See, at this point in time now, Mr. Golding is now more favored to win based on all that will take place and all that was revealed. Keep in mind, the government are still the ones who are going to decide when a general election is called. So some other people are say should be a decision of the EOJ, but the Prime Minister pointed out that there are rules and regulations where, the government has to follow. But at the end of the day, them decide. And they must say, I know theme party create this rule. Yeah, the Prime Minister pointed out, say, this rule wasn't created by his party. This is just something where each Prime Minister is given. And I think the same probably across the Caribbean countries. Now, North America, I don't know if it's just a date, a set date where, and that date, election day. And I guess that's what some people are say, needs to start on the Jamaican island. It needs to just have a set day where, and that date, we know say, a election day. Because some people have always said that what a government normally can do is, you see, because the government know when they're going to decide to call the election, the opposition or the person who seek to become the next government have to pay close attention to campaigns and things that the government do for kind of get an idea of when there's going to be an election. Because if money is pumped into campaign and conferences right throughout the year, you might spend out more of your funds, and then when a near election time, you don't have enough funds for run a campaign. Because people might believe say a campaign is free. No. A campaign cannot be. You can't run a campaign for free. You need money. A matter of fact, you need a whole heap of money to run a campaign. Whole heap of money. So normally what a government can do is, do a little conference here and, once you have by-elections that take place, here and there, conferences here and there, the opposition have to do the same. But then they know when at the general election. And if them spend too much before the general election, they not have enough when a general election. So I think people are say it will change even just based upon that. So that's both parties can know say, yo, on that date, that month, that day, at that day, that the election day. You can't change, you can't move, it not be no other day. Unless something, but other than that, other day. But talk to me. Tell me in the comments section, tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, let's pass through. Click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reason, and also join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lock yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts and comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue reasoning via the comment section. Of course, until reason again, my sentiments for you and theirs is, of course, we want to live, love, and prosper, and we want to stay tuned.